Good evening, everybody. Who we got in the chat? Hi, Leslie, Flymo, Jerry, Mark, Hamilton. How are you doing? Anyone else in? I enjoyed your video the other day, Mark. Your tearing down of your garage layout. Looking forward to your new build. Hi, Stephen. How's it going? I'll just getting everything running here at the minute. Getting the other cameras up. So let's get all the cameras added to the stream. There we go. So how is everyone? Hi Dinmore, how you doing? So Mark, with your new layout, you're moving house, isn't that right? And you're going to be putting it in the loft. Any idea what sort of size it's going to be? Hi Paul, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing well. So you can see as the GoPro goes past the wooden structure there, I've started building the retaining wall and the platforms. So what did everybody think of the Hornby announcements? I have a video coming out tomorrow on the Intercity Class 37 you can see going around here, just an unboxing and some running shots of it. And I think I said in that video I would probably not buy any Hornby stuff again because the Bachmann just seems so much more superior. And then I was watching the Hornby announcement, so I was like, I might have to change that. Hi Bernie, how you doing? Hope you're keeping well. Yeah, I think having the GoPro being towed around just gives an extra dimension to the layout. And also you can see how bad some of my track laying is. Hi David, how you doing? "12 foot by 20 foot, oh that'd be a nice size. Yeah, some of the prices, Jerry, they were a bit whack, if you ask me. I'm not sure what they were thinking, if there was any thinking involved. Yeah, you looked at the price of some of them and you were thinking, why is that so expensive when I can get something else, a lot cheaper? I did like some of the Coca-Cola stuff. I think the one with the bottle's a bit gimmicky and a bit toyish, but I will probably try and get one. And the Class 121 in Coca-Cola livery. Now, a lot of people weren't that keen on it, but I think I'll probably get one for my sort of Christmas layout. Oh dear, we have the GoPro derailed. Let's just take the GoPro off so I don't drop it. I sort out the carriages. I found some. I was tidying up in here and I found a bag of wheels. Now, they're not the correct wheels for those carriages. They're not disc wheels. Some of them are like spoked wagon wheels, but they're the thinner profiles and the plastic ones are on them, so I swapped them around. So this is the first time they've got any proper running, so that might have been what caused the derailments. But anyway, while the GoPro's off. Hi everybody. So this is what I'm doing. So you can see here, now there will be a video out on this. So I've got the retaining wall. This piece of wood here is purely to support the platforms. So the platforms are going to be built using the scale cast again. So they'll be put in like that. And then to hide some of these seams, I have buttresses like that to go over them. So that'll be the first part. And then of course these houses over here will be sitting on top with a little roadway here, fence or wall along here. And some of these houses will have lights in them. So I'm hoping to maybe get some of that done on Sunday if I can. So I will put you back in the cradle and set you off again. Hi Robert. Yeah, some of the even trying to get a bargain on eBay is a bit tricky. Alright, I'll try and move this camera around. It's sagging down into the way of the trains. That's better. How's that looking? No, David, I haven't heard anything from Tim or what he's up to. I presume you mean Isle of Wight Tim. I did message him a while back and he said he was fine doing other things, and then shortly afterwards he done a live, and then I haven't seen him since. Yeah, but everything has got very expensive. I mean, the prices they're looking at for Hornby stuff now. I mean, that was it the Class 800 set, the 5-pack set for 500 quid? I mean, oh, come on, that's... I mean, I'd like to have one of those, but not at that price. Oh, hi Joshua, have you popped in? Hello to anyone I've missed who I haven't spotted. And don't forget to hit that like button for me and subscribe if you're lurking in the background, if you like what you see. I do have the Google's doc, which the link to that should be in the description of the video if you want to put a question up and you want to keep it anonymous. Hi Clint, how's it going? I still haven't got to the bottom of why the GoPro blacks out every so often. I don't know whether it's a processing issue. It can't be a signal issue because we're just in one room and the router sits in this room. Yeah, David, I do agree. And there was somebody put a comment up on Facebook. It was in one of their financial reports saying putting the prices up will have no adverse effect because the modelers will pay it. And when I seen that, I thought, yeah, all right, it's a business and they're there to make money. But I just thought, and the whole controversy with the going up against Rapido, which I'm sure Hornby are clever enough to do it just the right side of the legal line. Oh, the GoPro, that's the camera that's moving around. I got a little GoPro camera for Christmas. It's on behind the 37 at the moment, going around the track. Hi Kieran, how you doing? Yeah, I agree with you, David. I don't think I'm going to be paying the prices for some of them more now. They're Railroad or Railroad Plus, whatever it is. They got some nice models there and they're not too bad price wise, but then there seems to be a massive jump then to something else, and I'm just like, there just seems to be no correlation between the models, and you're like, I know some of the models are going to be old Lima moldings and that sort of thing, so stuff they already have, so it'll be cheaper to produce, but what's that about Goulton Parkway? I missed that video, didn't I? Is he just breaking it up to rebuild it, or is he giving up, or what's the story? Oh, look at that! I've got a bot. There's been a lot of them around in a lot of streams recently. Someone could take care of that for me, please. Thank you, Leslie. Yeah, I like that clip you done of Tornado. There's some nice shots on that, Kieran. It was very well done. Oh, he sold his house, he's moving. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Robert, there was legislation passed in the European Parliament about, it must be 3 or 4 years ago now, saying that they have to look into putting a line in between Derry and Letterkenny, or sorry, Derry, Letterkenny, Donegal onto Sligo. It is something that's needed, but like all these things, it won't actually be done until 10 years after it was needed, and then it'll be overpriced, rushed, and badly planned. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of them recently, and I've noticed my subscriber numbers have shot up recently, which is a sure sign there's a load of bots have subscribed to my channel, and give it a week or two till YouTube sorts it out and my numbers will drop by about 50 or something. But as I say, I got a video coming out tomorrow. My channel members will have seen it already. It's just on the Intercity Class 37. You can see go around the Bachmann one. It's a nice little model. Oh guys, I thought I was in trouble last night. I was out here just sorting out the platforms, doing a little bit of modelling. I was actually, there was a Zoom on the restoration of Drumbo last night by the RPSI. So I was watching that out here, and it finished anyway. And my missus comes out and starts wandering around, poking at things, looking at this, looking at that, going, that looks new. I haven't seen that before. And she actually pointed at one loco and she said, that looks new. Where did that come from? And it was actually the one she bought me. Oh, is that the link to his video? Yeah. Flamo, if you could put up Hemel Down's channel as well. I'm sure everybody here is probably follows his channel anyway, but just stick up his link, and anybody else's channel as well, put them up. Yeah, they're very like all the bot messages, everything come through on the comments of videos and everything as well. But like David will remember, like for whatever reason, every time he commented on one of my videos, YouTube deleted it. I think it's all right. I think it's sorted out now, but and yet bots were leaving comments all over the place, and I had to remove them myself. Hi Charlie, how you doing? The other night when I was watching your stream, you were on about running DCC and DC. As long as when you're running DCC, you have your DC connection disconnected and off, you can still run DCC, and vice versa. When you're running DC, disconnect your DCC system. Who was it? Was it Stuart St. Mary's who accidentally reprogrammed all his locos when he forgot to disconnect it? As he was programming a new loco, and he didn't disconnect it properly, and it reprogrammed all his locos to the same number, so he had to spend an evening reprogramming them all. Yeah, hopefully there'll be trains back through the gap sometime in the future. Yeah, it's just one of those lapses of concentration that we all have from time to time. And as soon as you do it and hit that button, you realize what you've done. You're like, oh, insert your own swear word here. I can't remember getting a note from you about the shuttle. What was that about, Charlie? Did you comment to one of my videos, or did you send it on Messenger? Oh, don't worry, Carl, you will get bots. When I got my first load of bots in, I thought, wow, I've actually made it as a YouTuber now. The bots are bothering with me. But there was about 2 months ago when there was a load of bots, and it was the same one coming through, and it came through on Jenny's stream, and I think they came into Jason's as well, and then they hit my stream, all the same guy. And then we dealt with them, and now the past couple of weeks, it seems to be a load of bots coming back. Actually, I'll just check that sheet to make sure no one has actually put any questions up. No. Yeah, that's it, Harvey Price. We sent it on Messenger. And that might be one of those messages that came through to me when I was doing something else, and I thought I'll answer that later, and then forgot all about it. So if that ever happens to anybody who messages me and you can see I read it and I don't get back to you, remind me. Oh, the one that you sent me where it looked like a traffic light controller. Because you sent me a picture. And it had the power in and the connections to go out for the traffic lights. Is that the one, Charlie? Hi XMG12, how you doing? Hi Jason, how you doing? Alright, okay. Did you get another DC controller? Because I got nothing on Messenger here if you sent one through. Oh, that's back again, is it? That's a good thing, Jason. So is that? Yeah, send me a photo. If you send it to me now, I'll have a look at it and I'll answer you on the stream if I can. always wondered as well, how come they can post links, the bots? So you can see there on camera 4 my little village of houses that are going to go up on the back, all the lower reef ones. I still have another 2 to build, I think. And when I put this back in, I'm not completely sure how I'm going to blend it into like where the churchyard is, because obviously it's going to be up on a bit of a rise, but it'll be at about the same level as the church, so I'll put a bridge or something in to disguise it and make it look. Clint, that only works if you're a spanner. Steady on now, Clint. I suppose that's handy for moderators to do it, because then they can go off and just get the person's URL and post it as a link like we do. So hi Anthony, how you doing? Hope you're well. Virgin have a lunch planned for 9 o'clock tonight. Where are they launching from? Is it Texas they're in? Their lunches? I remember watching it when the beardy fella went up. Yeah, so I was watching the Zoom the RPSI put on last night about Drumbo's restoration and all the work they'd done on it previously. The amount of work done on it has been quite extensive. I'm hoping that I can get some of the pictures of the restoration work so I can put it together in a little video so people can see the work that's been done on it. You sent a message. Okay, I'll have a look. Did you send it on Messenger, Charlie? It hasn't come through my end yet. What did everybody think of the little short I put up of the tour of the layout? I got quite a bit of feedback on that. It took me a couple of takes just to get it in under the minute. I think it was 59 seconds in the end. Did you send it to me, Charlie, or did you send it to Donegal Dad, or? Ah, you sent it to Donegal Dad. I got it here now. Yeah. I don't know what you mean, Anthony. They did record the Zoom, but whether they're going to put it up as a broadcast, I don't know. Right, that's not very clear at all. I can see on the terminals marked tracks. Where's the other one supposed to go? Did that reverser, or not reverser, shuttle come with any diodes or anything? Or is it the one where you cut it and you put the wire either side? Well, it's just raining here today, but that's the usual day in Donegal. It started off dry, but it's that sort of damp, wintry, misty because to me that looks like you actually take the power feed from the tracks into the blue terminal, and then the other ones where you cut the track would be soldered either side of the track. Because you get, there's two types of shuttles. There's the ones I use with the diodes, and then there's the ones that you wire up so that you put a wire either side of the cut in the track. Where did you get this one from? Because the ones I have, say I use the diodes, and I got them off a guy in Jersey, but the other place I get little bits and pieces like that is from Block Signaling, and they've got quite a good website where they've got all their instructions on there as PDFs, so you can just download them. Hi Derek, how you doing? Is that double O gauge track? Right, the last time I bought a box of FlexiTrack, I think it was 66 sterling for the box. And then I bought some G gauge track, which is only 6 1-yard lengths. And I think that was almost 100 quid. Yeah, I've got a lot of the block signalling stuff. I used it on a Christmas layout I started building a couple of years ago. Was the ones that change the points. So it's a shuttle with point changing. So you can have it come into a station, flick the points, and another train goes out and comes back, flick the points again, and the previous train goes in and out. So as I say, I started building it a few years ago, and then it's actually in here somewhere because it was designed. If you'd seen where my Thomas the Tank was at Christmas, I actually built it to go on the fireplace. So I need to get that out and actually finish it. Hi Graham, how you doing? £100. My God, it's all getting so expensive. Yeah, let me just check that. No, nobody's put a question up there. Yeah, I just put that Google Docs there, so anybody who's sort of in the background and wants to put a question up, you can stick it on there. If you don't want to put it in chat to be seen, that's fine, because if you put it on there, even I can't see who wrote it. You just put it up and I can try and answer it, or someone in the chat may answer it. And just remember, there's no such thing as a stupid question. I think it was Leslie who said last night, the only stupid question is the one you didn't ask. Yeah, Flymo's just put the link to the channel membership up there if you'd like to become a channel member. As I say, all the money raised by this channel goes to help support the Donegal Railway Heritage Centre. It's just the couple of pound we get from this channel just helps us do a few little bits and pieces. I say I should be getting the first payout hopefully end of this month, and I'll be doing a video on the money and what I'm doing with it, so you can see exactly what it's been spent on. Sometimes it won't be terribly exciting things, it'll be pretty boring and mundane things, and other times it'll be bits and pieces for the layouts and that to help keep them going towards the garden layout and the layouts in the museum, and also the 7 1/4 inch I have to build as well. When I say I have to build, it's only going to be a 80-meter stretch of straight track. £700. Bloody hell. Yeah, I mean, if I look at my layout and all the stuff I have on here and price it up to replace it, it's just Like, it's all the locos and the rolling stock that's a big expense. I mean, I think putting this track down, I think I used 3.5 boxes of flexi track. And then there's numerous points. Like down in the sort of fiddle yard, I just used the old Hornby points I had from different train sets and what have you. But on the actual running bit up the top, it's all Pico Electrofrog wired in with the SEEP motors with the priority switch on them. $35 in your first 4 weeks. It's not bad, Anthony. Yeah, 300 quid just in FlexiTrack, yeah. Not to mention the points. It's the points that are expensive. Like, I've got 2 double slips. And I think they were about 45 quid each. Because I was planning to put 4 double slips in. And then I seen the price of them. I thought, no, I'll just use 2. Thankfully, I had a lot of express points that I got at a bargain price off eBay. They were second-hand points. They had the springs taken out of them, which is why I've used the SEEP 5, is it? The ones that got the centering spring on it, on them. And I've got my old Hornby turntable with an auto reverser on it. And I put a chip in that. Happens to, yeah, in inverted commas, bargain packs, yeah. Oh, you've got the dreaded dose, have you, Graham? Oh well, stay in bed, keep warm, plenty of fluids. Yeah, sit tight, get well soon, Graham. It's not a nice dose. Is that how much it is now for a box of Flexi? 92 sterling. Ouch. Yeah, it was the first time I used the Electro Frogs on this layout. So I just had the Inso Frogs before, but they are definitely a game changer. Yeah, I've got a lot of the old steel Hornby and Lima track in a box somewhere. I won't even use it for sidings because it's just so unreliable. So what, shall we have a couple of solo camera shots for a while? So let's put the put the lights on the A-class and the 121s sitting there. I've seen as well somebody on the one of the Irish forums put up one of these models that was for sale in Japan, and I think it was something like, they had it up on eBay for like 600 euros or something. You can still buy them new in the shops for like 180 euros. Copper plating of old steel tracks. I've never heard of that being done. Yeah, I always find trying to get out of the damn box is a pain. Yes, Leslie, people do model using the actual scale. The last model show I was at in Ireland, which was the Dublin show, Halloween 2019. There was a few guys there who actually had true scale modelling off the Irish gauge. Oh, so they'll be in time for next week's stream, will they, Anthony? There's the back of my computer. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me, guys, and subscribe if you're new here. Yeah, they do. They look really, when you, mind you, when you go to shows, everybody's layouts look so fantastic. You look at them and you just go, why doesn't mine look like that? Oh, the houses that are, well, they're not staying there. Those are the ones going for up behind the station. That Freightliner, it's one of the Hornby Railroad ones, and it just goes and goes. My favourite has to be the 37, so. I do like the 47s as well. So those houses will be going up on there, and this will be pushed right to the back. So there'll be a row of those houses along there. I was having a good tidy up out here last night while I was watching the Zoom on Drumbo, and I found all those things I bought, you know, as projects. I'm like, I found a bag of stuff that I bought when I was at Worley in 2019. I was like, I haven't done anything with those yet. So you can see that on that shot there where the station's going to be. So just where the 47's going to come up now, that retaining wall is going to be along that side with the houses on top. And then there'll be an island platform in the middle there. And then another platform in the station house. Oh, full intercity livery today with a DVT. Ooh, very nice, Leslie. Yeah, I think we all have a lot of projects, Charlie. That's the thing when you go to shows, you pick up all these things, go, oh yeah, I'll do that with this, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. I'll just put it over there in this box, and I'll get to it soon. Somehow I've ended up with a lot of intercity executive livery stuff. I must admit that I do like the livery for some reason. It's probably because it's the one I can remember when I lived in Bristol, late 80s, early 90s. There you can see all those houses and the tower that's to go back up on the castle. You notice I haven't put any chimney pots on them. It's because somewhere around here I do have the plastic chimney pots I got from Jumbo Lane Printing to paint to put on there, which I think will look better than the paper ones that come with it. Which I didn't actually come across when I was tidying up last night, so I don't know where they are. Yeah, Leslie, I always like sitting down watching your out and abouts, catching all the trains. Me and the little fella love sitting down watching them. Although he's not that keen on coming out here and watching the model trains. I think he finds it a bit... I was saying the other week though, he came out here and he spent an hour out here with me. So anybody who's not aware of Leslie's channel, go and check him out. I think most people in the chat here have a channel, so do go and check them all out. Yeah, get them when they're young, Anthony, and then try and keep them engaged with different things. And they'll probably lose interest when they hit the teenage years and they find girls. I don't think my missus realised how much I was into trains. Because when I met her, a lot of my stuff was boxed up still at home. Like, this is the first proper layout I've been able to build in years. I've always had little layouts and doing little bits and pieces, but I might just slow down that 47. It just seems to be going a little bit too fast. I'm not sure if it's decided to speed up of its own accord. That's another one of those jobs I need to do, is adjust all the CVs on the locos so when you hit the shunt speed it doesn't shoot off and derail. There's one thing I never got into was computer games. Obviously my eldest boy's got an Xbox and he always seems to be stuck on it, playing on it, but I just never ever, like, I've played them before and just never find them very interesting. Comic books, yes. I like my comic books. Oh, camera 4 is going. Oh dear, there we go. We're going to be down to 3. Yeah, it's completely dead. That needs charging. Oh, it lasted the hour anyway. Right, I'm going to see that's gone completely now. Now we're down to 3. I take that one away. That makes it look a bit better. Full Glasgow dialect. Right, I'm going to call it a night there, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I say I got a video out tomorrow at 6 o'clock on the 37, Class 37 Intercity you can see going around. Back for another live stream next Thursday, hopefully. You'll be able to see what more I've got done on this. I'm hoping to have this at least assembled, if not partially painted. I'm going to try this weekend to actually build my spray booth that I got the extractor fan for Christmas. So that might possibly be next week's video if I get it done over the weekend. Because there's a couple of little projects I want to try. I want to take some of the little tank engines, you know, that come out of the train sets, just spray them red to represent Donegal colours for running on the layouts in the centre. So we'll see how that goes. So don't forget to check out Anthony's stream tomorrow evening, 9 o'clock UK time. He's usually on. And I say anybody in the chat, most people in the chat have got a channel, so do check them out. So I will say good night, and hopefully I will see you all in other people's streams, or I'll see you next Thursday. Take care, everybody.